Welcome back to the Johnson's Fleet Services Major Accounts Electric Road Trip European Edition, which is Liverpool to the south of France, probably 1,000 miles. So we're heading to Dover, which is about 300 miles from Liverpool. And during this trip, we want to showcase the Volkswagen ID.5, all its capabilities on full electric. We started the journey with 300 miles. We've got roughly 125 miles left, so we plan on a stop probably in the next half hour at a charging point, probably one of the services, just before we board the boat in Dover. And the drive, I have to say, has been dead easy. Using the Volkswagen IDA system to input the distance and the journey to Dover, and then adaptive cruise control with lane assist, so the car just drives itself. So yeah, I guess in the old days this would be a real tiresome journey. Be interested to see what it's like on the other side when we're traveling through France, but let's see how that is. So next stop is to charge to get us across the water, and the first stop is going to be Paris. So we'll report back then. Welcome back to the Johnson's Fleet Electrification Roadshow Volkswagen ID.5 from Liverpool to the south of France. So we stopped off at Apple Green. No, it's not. It's in Bear Changer Green. We're about 95 miles away from Dover. 95 miles to go. There's about 50 miles left on the car, but we're going to fill it up now. Hopefully with the heat and the hot weather, we should get close to 400 miles. That'll be ideal. Dead easy to charge up. We're in Bear Changer Green. Not a million miles away from London, really. And hopefully we'll get a full charge on here, and then that'll take us through to Dover, and then next stop after that will be Paris, which is about 200 miles-ish, 185, 200 miles. So 400 miles should do us good here, and then we should have 200 left to top up when we get to Paris. So drive was dead easy from Liverpool to here. Total journey's 300. We've done 200 plus. So a good time to stop and do a stretch with approximately an hour and a half to go.
A few moments later.
So an hour's stop, 98%. It always takes a little bit longer to do the final. It did 80% in half an hour. So the final, we're just about, so yeah, it's probably going to be roughly half an hour. But we've got, what have we got, Jack? 357 miles, 357, and from here to Paris is probably 300 miles. So maybe 57 miles left to top up when we get back to there. Let's see. But 1 hour stop, we have 50 miles on there. And we've now got 300, what was it? 358 in an hour. Fully refreshed, fully charged, nearly 98% still, and fully charged with a nice stop off.
Eternity later.
So we arrived in Calais at about 3 in the morning with about 200 miles charge, and from Calais to Paris, which is our first stop, it's 300 miles.
So we've stopped off with 100 miles left, 100 miles to go till Paris, and we've stopped off at a services on the motorway towards Paris. And I noticed, so what, we probably drove 2 hours, haven't we? And I noticed the signs for the services, all of them had electric car symbols on there to make it clear, and they were spread out roughly every 20 miles. But what we've done with the ID.5, because we're now in France, we've told the car to switch the headlights because we're driving on the right hand side, and we've also switched to kilometers because everything's in kilometers now, so it's just getting the head round. So the range looks a lot more now. It's probably going to be around 500 kilometers. So we're stopping for an hour, charging up, so we should end up with round about 300 miles, 500-600 kilometers, and then we've only got 168 kilometers to go to Paris. So there's going to be plenty of charge in there and a chance to drive around. No, we've got plenty to spare. When you've been traveling in a foreign country, on the right hand side of the road, traffic jam assist is a great feature. I don't have to touch the pedals. The car will stop on its own. And when the traffic starts moving again, it'll start moving again on its own. Let's see if we can give a demo if it comes to a standstill. It's actually moving now. This is really quite fast. But yeah, the least I have to do, the better. So all I have to do really is hold the wheel. It's sod's law, isn't it, that it's not stopping now? But yeah, if this comes to a standstill, even if it's for 10 seconds or more, as soon as it starts moving, the car takes off again. So we come to a standstill, let the motorbikes fly through, and when it starts moving again, get on my feet. And then here as well. Yeah. When it starts moving again, the car takes off. Bonjour from Paris. So today's the big day that we're traveling across the whole of France, from Paris to a place called Fréjus, approximately 900 kilometers. Check that out, Jack. Approximately 900 kilometers. But what we want to do is, because we'd have to make a couple of charging stops, then Jack's checking out the map and we're looking for great places to stop off and charge. So already it said, right, let's have our first stop, let's have some breakfast. So we're going to go to Auxerre. So we've got our map set in for Fréjus, so we're going to divert to Auxerre. But just to talk about driving in France and in Paris namely, yeah, Paris is a really busy place. So what we've set the adaptive cruise control. It's already got traffic line recognition as part of the features on there. So every time there's a speed adjustment, the car just adjusts automatically. We've got the cruise control, the adaptive cruise control on. So I don't have to worry about keeping up with the speed. I don't have to worry about braking because the car's doing it all for me, and that's huge. I think I've always thought it's a huge feature when driving in the UK, especially on long journeys, but certainly on a strange road, in a strange place, driving on the other side of the road, it is 100% a must. So all I need to really focus on is, am I in the right lane? Is the traffic merging? Navigation screen. I don't have to worry about, am I at a safe distance? The car does it for me. So I'm always been, as you know, a big believer in the safety features that come with the car, like adaptive cruise control, but even more so if you're on a long journey in a foreign country, without doubt. So let's talk to the car and tell it we want to go to Auxerre and see if it picks up on it. Hello, Ida. How are you today?
That depends on where we're going.
Hello, Ida. Take me to Auxerre.
I've found several search results. Please select an item from the list.
Line 1.
Line 1. Would you like to start direct route guidance to the address Auxerre Centre, or add this destination as a stopover?
Continue.
Got it.
Welcome back. So we're in Auxerre. We've asked the car to tell us where the nearest charge point is. It gives us a few options, so we've gone for the highest kilowatt because it would be nice to enjoy this beautiful town. Have a look.
Please turn right at the end of the road
Have a
onto
look at this.
Roadshow and then leave the next roundabout.
So
at the
ideally
second
we'll have an
exit
hour charge,
immediately.
may take 2 hours. It seems that nice a place, but this is the first time we're charging off
Now
the
turn
motorway
right and then
services,
leave the
so
next roundabout
it'd be
at the
nice to
second
know that
exit immediately
it's
onto
easy, we
Boulevard
can
de
use
la
credit
Chaînette.
card and not have to worry. So let's see.
Welcome back. So we found the charger. It showed up on the car just by asking it where the nearest charge points were in Auxerre. What did it say? 100 plus kilowatts. There was loads of other options, but they were lower, 22 kilowatts. And a bit of research in the area, it means downloading an app, sitting there for half an hour to take 5 hours to charge, whereas selected the highest kilowatt available. Came to this estate, wherever this is. Have a pan around, Jack. Whatever this is. Doesn't matter, it's just off the beaten track. But we found a big charger. So we're at 12%. Does it tell us how long it's going to take? It doesn't say how long it's going to take, does it? I suspect it's going to take around about an hour to fully charge up. I'll check it on my Volkswagen app. In the meantime, we might spend 2 hours in Auxerre and enjoy the local facilities. So couldn't do that with a petrol. Take 2 hours for all I like, and we'll go and enjoy it, come back and hit the road, head for the south of France.
Welcome back. So we've sampled Auxerre. Auxerre, that's the right way to say it, isn't it? We've charged. It took about an hour. Give us a chance to walk all around, take it in. Lovely place, by the way. And we're back in the car now. We've got 488 kilometers. Ready for our next journey, which is... Hello, Ida. Take me to the nearest McDonald's.
I've found several search results.
Okay.
Please select an item from the list.
1.5 kilometers. Option 1, yeah? Option 1.
According to ChatGPT, I'm sorry, but I need more information to provide a relevant answer regarding 1.5 km option 1.
Hello, Ida. Take me to the nearest McDonald's.
I've found several search results. Please select an item from the list.
Line 1.
Line 1.
Bonjour. So, Auxerre stop off. Worked out quite well, actually. Drive from Paris to Auxerre was round about 200 kilometers. Charge up and then back on the road, and we're heading to Lyon is the next stop. final destination is a place called Frieges, so Lyon's about halfway. So we'll check out Lyon, have another charge up there. It's 266 kilometers. Is that a fighter jet? It's 266 kilometers to Lyon. So it should take us about 2 hours. And then as we get close by, we'll ask the car where the nearest charge points are and select the highest kilowatts and do the same again. Adaptive cruise control was set. This is the A6 motorway, which is dominant throughout the centre of France. Only a 2-laner, whereas the most I've seen is 3 lanes. And the first 2 lanes tend to be taken up with HGV, so you probably just find yourself in the 3rd lane when overtaken, which is a lot. But so far, motorway's relatively empty, so it's just a question of adaptive cruise. 130 kilometers is the norm, which is about 80 miles an hour, and then the car just takes you there. Car's doing the driving, not me. All I have to do is sit here, navigate, and take in the views. Motorways are fairly empty.